styles of Australian country music, which was very much influenced by the American, very popular music at the time, and then we kind of created our own unique sound here in Australia with bush ballads, sort of stories and things about the Australian land and our own version of country music. So very exciting, and we get to rediscover that. What do you got this week, Dad?
This week we can really go way back to 1933. Well, of course, country music was only in its infancy in the US. But in Australia, there were people picking up on the country style of music. Jimmy Rogers, of course, was huge, and people like Tex Morton and others were starting to pick up on that country sound. They also picked up on, like the Happy Hayseeds, that string band sound. A duo called the Two Barnstormers recorded a number of tracks in the early 1930s. They consisted of Viv Massey, who was a well-known Sydney fiddle player, and he teamed up with Tom Stevenson, who was a guitar, banjo, trombone and drums. Interesting combination. They recorded some tracks. One of them, I think Stevenson actually joined Jim Davidson's orchestra in the 1930s. And the Jim Davidson Orchestra was one of the big, if not the biggest, of the Australian bands in the swing era. So he didn't actually stay with country music. But let's go back to that really early time in Australian music, back into the early 30s, with the Two Barnstormers and Wildflower Waltz.